Okay, we're going to pick up Tim, our partner, and he's going to help us get that big rock out. So we're down here in the hole. We're getting ready. Here's Tim. We're bailing water out of this hole right here. Here's our rock that we've got. And you guys can see we've got a fracture in the rock right there. So we're going to probably drill. We might drill maybe along that fracture, you think, Tim?
Yeah.
So we're going to drill some holes, and we're going to put the feathers and wedges in there, and we're going to see if we can split this rock and get this thing out of there and clean this out. So that's what we're up to. We'll bring you back. Water coming in from the ground, just groundwater, so we're going to be filled back up here again. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and get set up and start drilling some holes. The old timers used to use a star drill, and this was for drilling holes in rocks. We're not going to use that. We're going to use something a little more modern. Still works, those star drills, but we're going to use a hammer drill. Okay, here we go.
Go, Doug's drilling. All right. Good?
I think so. Let's try it.
Our camera person here.
Have to go in a straight line, so your wedge has to go to your chisel. That's the, yeah, they have to go so then and we'll go ahead and get them all seated. Say give it time for it to
Think about it. This one's
yep. Is it already?
Hey, baby. Oh, wow. Would you take my gloves out from under my arms?
Going real easy.
Yeah. I'm just going to pop this corner off.
solid. That one's going in. That one's real easy. That one's hollow sounding. Oh, you can hear it. Did you hear that?
Yeah. This crack is coming right in.
That one's solid. Well, I can see the crack starting to form here. That one's light. There it goes. That one's cracked. This one's cracking. Let's do this one here a little bit more. So they say the key is to wait.
We can kind of wait for it to
Yeah,
separate.
give it time for the crystal structures in there to
Peel apart.
crack. Yeah.
It's pretty cool. I've never seen anything like that. We bought these at the
These?
yeah.
Amazon.
Oh really?
30 bucks for a set of 8.
I thought you got them at the prospecting shop.
Where are
No. I'm gonna see if we can catch these up. This one we may have.
You might need to. I think it's
wanted
gonna
to-
pop this corner off. We're
Yeah,
gonna
it's
have to
gonna-
drill again somewhere.
Yeah. Pretty easy though, drilling.
Yeah, it went right through. Soft
That's
rock.
gonna be. So they say just give it like a whack each. Oh, there it goes.
Is this the final whack?
Could be the final whack.
Here we go. The crack is forming.
You guys can see the crack. Yeah, well, that's cracked there. I don't know where the crack is on this one. Oh, there it goes.
Going right down there.
It's going down right through here.
I can see it splitting.
Yeah, it's splitting.
It's definitely splitting.
Feathers and wedges, guys.
Definitely split.
It's
That
cracked.
That one's done.
So is this one now. Real easy hitting it now.
Oh, there it goes.
There it goes.
Probably pull it right off.
There it goes.
That one's free.
It all cracked out on the side.
Yep.
Our piece. Gonna pull it out in chunks.
I haven't cracked that side yet.
Oh, there it is hard again. That's because it's. Let's see. We'll probably need our
I bottomed out.
that little bar.
The blue one or the big one?
Let's use that blue one. Yeah, bottomed out. So we're done with that. So we're gonna see if we can get the wedge in there now, or the chisel, and pry it apart. Thanks, Jim.
There's our helper. There's June. It's our helper.
So it's coming out in pieces. Maybe we'll find some gold in this. Who knows?
That'd be cool. Let's see.
Okay, there's
The reveal.
one of our feathers.
There it goes.
Okay, I see how that split. Don't see any gold. you.
Oh, there's blood.
First blood. That was there before. We may have to
So we have to do it
drill
again.
another set.
This one.
Okay. That's pretty cool. So we went along the fracture line of that rock.
Oh,
We can try to put it that way.
Why is it
And that's why it, you guys can see where we drilled. These wedges were only about, what, 3.5 inches. We probably should have had some longer ones, but, so I think we should maybe go across this way, you think?
Okay.
You want to try?
Sure.
Cool.
There we go.
And there's Sandy up there. There's Jen. She's our feathers girl. There's Tim.
Okay.
Hey guys, there's our, we got 5 holes. Gonna get our feathers in now.
Okay.
here, I can hold the camera till Tim gets 3 hands.
Go that way. You can back them out, Doug.
Hmm? Got it, yeah. Got it. There we go. One whack each to sit them, man. So we are not following a fracture on this one. This is a pretty much solid granite right here. Gosh, there's more water in there now than there was
Yeah.
when we started.
Open the flood.
You know, the rock itself wouldn't be that hard to move if it was out of the ground. It's just-
cracking already.
It's cracking already.
Right there.
Can you dust that off? I can see. Oh yeah, I can see it. You guys can see there's a crack starting to form right here. You can see that right there. And it's following right along. Where are we at? Where's my finger? There it is. So you can see the crack. Pretty cool. This is awesome. It's cracked. How cool is that? Oh yeah, she's done. This one's out already. Yep. Okay, as we can get those out. Who's the feather girl?
Junior. We are.
Well, I'll find that O-ring in a minute.
That was pretty slick.
Looks like alligator water. Little baby alligator water.
It kind of smells like alligator water
I
too.
love it. Little baby alligator water. Better be careful, Tim. You don't know what's going to bite your toes.
There you go.
There you go.
Oh, I see it is another cap that broke off, huh? Interesting. So it's like breaking off in sections here.
Yeah.
Solid.
That one's solid, eh? Let's see. Good. I don't have that one seated, Tim.
Okay. Here we go. Oop, I got a mess.
It's already done.
Right. All right.
That one went fast.
This one's solid.
Here it goes. That
Pretty cool.
rock is cracked. It's a lot easier than beating on that thing with a sledgehammer, huh?
Yeah, that ain't
It
gonna
would
work.
it would never crack.
No, not like that. Chipping away for a while.
And there it is. Another section out.
Let's see. No gold.
No gold in there. Oh, looks like that one cracked the cap off there, the end of it, huh?
Yeah, that one's cracked a whole different section off. That one was solid.
Whoa, what is that?
There's that chunk. Well, that makes it a lot more manageable. And then we could just drill across there and split the sucker, I guess, huh? Okay.
That one's gonna stay.
Okay. Okay, should be the last crack, guys, and we should be able to get this out. Any cracks sounding?
Not yet.
Not yet. Give it a minute to think. Well, this is going to be, I don't know how we're going to get that material out.
Is that the fourth time you guys had to do that?
I think so.
One. Yeah, this is the fourth. All these mosquitoes in here.
I think it's going.
Maybe.
Or not yet. Pretty amazing.
There it goes.
Yep, there it is. There's the crack. There's the crack, guys, right there. You can see it. Cool. Very cool. There it is. It's cracked.
That works pretty awesome.
It's cracked. Rock is cracked. Rock is out of the hole.
About to be.
There we go.
That was a good one. Right down
That
there.
was a good one. That was the best one. Still a heavy rock. Ooh, gosh, man, I got your leg. And there it is. Now we could crack it another time, but
It's manageable.
cool, guys. That's it. It's feathers and wedges. Very cool. So it took us 4 different times. It wasn't cracking there was just cracking caps off. We may have done something wrong, but that's all right. Worked great.
Got the idea.
Awesome, man. Good job, Tim.
Thanks.
That's pretty cool, guys. There it is. That's a heavy hunk, man. That's it. The hole is empty now. Woo!